Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Power Wash Simulator. We are now headed to what I believe is the last episode of the Warhammer 40k DLC. Looks like this is the big boy. Magos Pertinax Pius. Chant of the Exalted Crusader initiated. Urgent. Engine Seer, a heroic Thunderhawk gunship of the Adeptus Astartes. Chapter designation Blood Angels has returned from the assault upon within. Withheld. Strategic Estamare B785, requiring your complete attention. Communications confirm that the restricted artifact H-class is on board, and the venerable Archmagos identity declassification level X563 is on standby to assess its viability. Objective: the gunship's exterior is befouled by noxious contaminants from the redacted heretical. Extensive sanctification must occur before the vehicle is approached by the Archmagos. Data recordings taken from the deployments at the assault will be relayed during your rites of cleansing. By the will of the Omnissiah, the tides of war may soon be turning in our favor. So it looks like this is just a huge-ass vehicle, I'm guessing. Bam! Okay, this is pretty massive. I guess we go with the big boy. Data recording, Battle of Withheld, Strategic Estamare, B785. We're gonna have to crouch and do the underside too. Approaching rendezvous point. Visual confirmation of Knight Paladin engaged with redacted heretical. The Knight is bringing honor to House Hawkshroud. Nice. Redacted heretical, moving reserves away from protection of the restricted artifact H-class to engage. Hello, Scoots. Diversion complete, preparing to drop Redemptor Dreadnought Brother Zakhael and our battle brothers behind enemy lines. Ooh. Okay, there is dirt in there that is awful to clean. Bam. So the one review I saw said it took them 3 weeks to complete this level. I don't think that's going to be the case with us, but I understand. Did I clean this? I did. I understand this is going to be a massive level. Yeah, this ship looks ridiculous. The fact that we have to, like, reach into these undersides is, awkward as hell. Can't even back up because of this shit. Oh, there's a whole area down below to get a better angle. I don't know how well I'm cleaning that opposite side. Looks like, oh, nice, we got that. Huh, how the hell do I get that angle? Do I semi-crouch and use a longer nozzle, maybe? Yeah, this is awkward as hell. So many of your friends have recently gotten into Warhammer and you're beginning to think you've lost them. Oh yeah, I want to start listening to some Warhammer lore when I go to bed. But, I don't think I'll ever get really into Warhammer just because I'm not a super strategy gamer guy. Oh, we got something. Yeah, because I feel like the things I like about the Warhammer, or I would like about it, I don't know enough about it, but I'm guessing I'd like the, like, setting a lot, or, like, things like that, but... Oh, really? Hello, New Times. Hello. Yeah, so my goal is to hopefully beat this in, like, under 4 hours. Hopefully. We'll see. I still have stuff to clean under here. Did I... This is gonna be a nightmare. How you doing, New Times? What am I missing? God, if you, like, miss a tiny bit of stuff, how the hell are you gonna find it on this ship? Like, look how large this goddamn ship is that we have to clean. Sleeping during the day with loud-ass neighbors requires some strategy, and an 8-hour gentle lore video will lull you back to sleep should you awake. Yeah, I've been listening to, like, all sorts of videos to fall asleep. What am I missing? Been looking for things that are kind of interesting to me, but not the most fascinating ever. What am I missing? Did I... Huh. Am I done with this little well? I might be. Okay, back to stubby gun. Yeah, like, my go-to sleep thing recently has been, like, comic pop videos. You used to use computer hardware videos for that purpose, but now you're heavily interested in such things. Yeah, like, there's certain topics where if it's too interesting for me, I'll never be able to fall asleep to it. So I go for things that I'm like, they are interesting, but not, like, captivating. And Comic Pop is legitimately a really, really fucking good YouTube channel. It is so good. Bam. Ooh, nice. We got a ding. Yeah, until playing this DLC, I did not realize how Warhammer coded the abiotic factor villains were. Someone on that dev team is a big Warhammer fan. Beautiful. Yeah, I think this level is going to be a lot. That's all underside. What is this? Is that underside? Oh, it is, but it's a different set of underside armor. What am I missing? Oh, a bunch over here. Come on. I imagine some of the, like, this DLC takes way too long. It has to do with people that don't use the, like, freehand mode and instead, like, play the level like this. Because I imagine the game just in general takes a lot longer if you're, like, cleaning like this. Because, you know, there's a lot of cleaning will be, like, done by doing things like this. Like, going back and forth or, like, that, you know. But with the freehand, it just seems like you can get a lot more movement. Okay. Underside armor. Where? Oh, where? See some here. Oh my god, this ship is massive. It's so wide. Oh my god, this is going to take forever. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, this is going to be kind of like the SpongeBob one, where the final level is going to take longer than the rest of the DLC combined, I'm sure. Hell yes, we got it. I wonder if all of the DLCs are going to be like that, where they're super heavily weighted on the final level. Well, now that we, now that we're on the last level, I believe, yeah, this is the last level for sure. Now that we're on the last level, I think I can kind of talk about this DLC, even though I'm not done this, and obviously I don't know how painful it's going to get, so my opinion might change a bit. So, price excluded. No comment on the price, because I got all of the purchases in one big purchase, so I'm not comparing them on a price purchase. This is only a content purchase, or only content commentary. I think that the Warhammer DLC is very underrated in terms of its the reviews. I'm not saying it's like super amazing, but I cannot believe that this has like 41% positive rating, you know, 59% negative. That seems really odd to me, because I don't feel like I didn't feel like playing this, that SpongeBob was so much better. Like, I do think SpongeBob was better, but I really think there's only one issue with the Warhammer DLC, and that one issue is that every level is a vehicle and no level is a location. Like, but this, and everyone is in this room, but this room is fucking massive. This room is like bigger than every other one, right? So I think broadly speaking, in Power Wash Simulator, locations are more fun than vehicles to clean in this game. But that being said, if we're looking at vehicles, this DLC probably has the best vehicles in the game, right? Like, these are, like, the last mech level we did was sick. So I could see people not liking it as much because they're overly kind of complicated and technical, and they're like very time-consuming vehicles, whereas through most of the game, you kind of play a vehicle for it to be like a quick breather before you get back to a large location. And this one kind of inverts that. But yeah, I think it is super underrated. I wonder why the hate seems so unanimous on it. Maybe I need to, like, get reading more carefully. Like, maybe there's something I'm missing. I also don't know how much it costs off the top of my head. I thought it was like, I thought all the DLC were kind of like 10 bucks-ish. So I think some of it, people are like, one of the complaints I saw for the DLCs in general was kind of like, okay, I paid a quarter of the price for the DLC as the game, and the DLC is only like 4 hours long. But a big complaint I saw for Warhammer was just that everything took way too long to clean, which I think long is not really the complaint. I think the complaint is probably a proxy for, like, tedious. Like, having to hunt for the last little bits of nonsense. And my opinion might very well change after this level if it turns into Where's Waldo and it takes me, like, 17 hours and I just can't find a little piece of dirt. Like, I reserve the right to change my opinion, but... Nose armor. What am I missing on the access ramp? Oh, a lot. Huh. I'm amazed that we have so much left to clean on this ramp. You did miss SpongeBob, yes. Yes, you did. Hey! What are you talking about? I played SpongeBob twice from beginning to end. On, and it's all on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe. The playlist is listed below in the description. Okay, let's see. What am I missing on this? True. Okay, what is the best ice cream? I'm not gonna make it. Is this the ramp? There we go. Black raspberry. Very interesting choice. I've never had that. I've had, like, black cherry ice cream. And I would put black cherry ice cream easily as an A tier approaching S tier. It's up there. It's up there. I do like banana ice cream. You know what? I am in support of your guys' flavors so far. Mango. You know what? I like, most underrated ice cream flavor. IMO. Peanut butter ice cream is so freaking good. It is way better than it has any right to be. And I never see it anywhere. Peanut butter ice cream is awesome. You know, I've made, like, raspberry cheesecake ice cream, raspberry pineapple cheesecake ice cream, things like that. Like, I've made mixes like that I really liked. I mean, I think Oreo has to be up there. I think, I mean, cookie dough is good, but I find that chocolate chips in the cookie dough takes away from it a little bit. Pistachio is up there. Bam. Beautiful. Yikes. There are certain types of ice cream that I wish existed that don't really seem to exist. Like, I like mint chocolate ice cream, but I do find that chocolate chips in the mint chocolate ice cream take away from it. Like, I wish you could just get pure mint ice cream instead of mint chocolate. And same with the chocolate chip cookie dough I mentioned. I wish you could just get cookie dough ice cream. Oh, I don't even know what peppermint stick is. Is that like candy cane? I feel like that for me would make it like lateral with the chocolate chip. Look what you've started, Scoots. Bam. Hell yes. Why am I climbing up the side of this ship already? Why am I not focusing on the underside? That's my real question. Here we go. I'm like a dog humping a pillow. Holy Lord. Oh my God. Yeah, we're gonna need scaffolding for this shit. Okay, let's not worry about that right now. There we go. Hell yes. %, though. 13% in 23 minutes. Okay, we're actually making a little bit more progress than I thought. I had a feeling we were at like 5%. That is promising. Oh, this is gonna be a long level. Oh no. Let's not do the math. Let's live in, you know, blissful ignorance. Bam. You have a chest freezer in your house that, for the first 3 years you lived here was always stocked with ice cream. I haven't had ice cream in quite a while, but I do like it. I used to always think of ice cream as so expensive for a snack, and now that I look at it, I feel like it's like one of the cheaper snacks to get. I do like ice cream sandwiches. Those Oreo ones? are pretty fucking addictive. Bam. I hate how there's just so much, like, tiny little bits left over on every corner, ever. Oh, God. Here we go. Now, I'll tell you an overpriced snack. It is good, but it is too expensive. It's fucking like Klondike bars and shit like that. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Underside armor. Oh, I'm still missing stuff here. Huh. Yeah, some of this stuff is... Oh. Oh, yeah? I don't know if I've ever had those. I remember whenever, you know, there was that slogan, what would you do for a Klondike bar, the jingle? My answer was always like, probably pay the price for them if they're on sale for half off. That's what I would do for them. Come on. Come on. You know you want to be cleaned. There we go. Okay. Oh, this is all part of the same thing to clean. Where does the underside vent armor end? Right there. Okay. Oh, that's also underside vent armor. Oh, so is that. So is that. Okay. Oh, that is 2? Oh my god, it continues up so high. Leaky fall. Come on. Hell yes. Okay. I think this is going to look pretty cool when it's cleaned. Do they give us soap by default? They do. They don't give us very much soap for a thing that's this massive. And that is one of the first times I accidentally said a euphemism that you are welcome to clip me out of context on. Okay. Oops. GT full. Side vent armor. I think I need to clean the top side for that to work. There we go. Okay, yeah, this is likely going to be... This level is easily going to be around the 3-hour mark, I think. There we go. Blood Angels. Data recording Battle of Withheld Strategic Ace Tamare B785. Okay, we're 1/5 done. Battle Brothers engagement confirmed. Enemy position breached. Redemptor Dreadnought Brother Zachiel advancement confirmed. Acquisition of restricted artifact H class complete. Side armor. This is Power Wash Simulator, and this is the DLC for the Warhammer 40k DLC. Brother Zachiel proceeding to extraction point. So this whole game is just a game about cleaning crud off of things. And some of the DLC are like crossovers of like Final Fantasy VII, Tomb Raider, Shrek, Alice in Wonderland, SpongeBob SquarePants, and we just happen to be doing the Warhammer 40k DLC right now. Okay, I need to clean this side armor. Alright, am I missing stuff in this crevice? I probably need to grab my scaffolding, to be totally honest. Oh, lots of stuff I missed here. Maybe on the underside, too? Okay, let's get the scaffolding. Bam. I guess we probably want it here. Okay, I'm sure there's... Oh, God. I might fall. Okay, these guns are all separate objects. We're still missing the one. Where do I need to aim to get it? You know where it probably is? Oh, excuse me, I'm stuck. Yeah. There we go. Huh. Jump! Full. Okay, lots of stuff I'm missing down here that I need to aim for. Oh, yikes. Okay, maybe I should worry about that, some of that stuff later. I'm unsure. Beautiful. Isn't like canard or something like that? Isn't it like French for duck? Is this a duck wing? Let's go short. Huh. What am I missing on this? Are there other parts I'm missing up here? Yikes. Okay, here. Let's go here for a second. Please don't fall. You know what? Let's stand on here. Oh god. It is... I think I need to go stubby gun. It is a little bit of an awkward angle. Oh, I got the thing I was gonna jump down to clean. Okay, I guess we'll go long boy again. We'll try to clean what we can from this angle. You know what? While I'm here, I should probably aim for the turbine too, because this is probably the best angle to clean that. Is the turbine only the interior? Probably. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely need to approach from a different angle for that. Okay, not ideal, but we're just getting started. Bam! Excuse me. Jump, jump! I need to switch to short guy. I might be moving too far back too early. But listen, this is stream of consciousness cleaning. Come on, we know we have a big ding incoming. Oh, it fell all the way down. God damn it. Actually, this is good for us here. There's one. This thing is pretty tall. There we go. Okay, the side armor is the one thing we really want. Well, what am I talking about? It's one of the billion things we really want. Does side armor go underneath? Probably not. I presume this is a whole separate side armor. Correct? Huh. I imagine I actually need... Let's go short. I'm guessing there's stuff here. Yeah. Can I hug this? Can I... Ugh. Hug this? Not really. We're so close. Is this side armor too? No, it is not. I'm guessing nose armor goes all the way across. Maybe. Sometimes I like bonk my head and kind of get stuck. Oh, is this side armor? It is not. Okay, I'm too high for side armor. Where? Oh, I never got the belt either. What am I missing on the belt? Oh my god, I'm gonna fall. Again. What am I missing on the belt? Here, maybe I'll go over here. This might actually be a good angle. Yes, it is a very good angle. Hell yes. Hell yes, we got it. Oh, I cleaned that. Okay, should I focus on the top right now, or should I focus on the other side? Huh. You know what? Let's just go over here. Place this on this angle. Let's get the long boy. Okay, right now I'm just going to try to get the majority of crust off. Actually, while I'm at it, I'll go for this turbine too. Okay. We'll deal with the rest of that later. Damn. Okay. I actually don't like where I placed this for now. Let's just put that back there for now. Well, it's starting to look like a ship now. Hell yes. We just got the nose armor finally. Nice. Okay. Am I at the point yet where I should climb up? I don't think I'm quite there yet. I'm amazed that I can actually reach that turret all the way up top. Okay. I think it is time for me to climb. I guess we'll go here. That's probably a good angle. Ouch. Oh, that was actually not a good angle. Alright. Hopefully this is better. Come on. I know there's one more. Oh, I need to get up top. Beautiful. I know I'm missing some junk underneath there. Okay, flight deck canopy. What am I missing? The belt, I need a little bit more cleaned. I might be missing stuff on the right side, potentially. I am. Let's go short. I didn't click it. I'm gonna fall. There we go. Okay, what am I missing on the canopy? Little amounts here and there. Looking pretty good. Okay, let's go over to this side. Hell yes. So we got that canopy window. I need to get this window. Here, let's go super long guy for a second. We should be able to get this turbine pretty easily. Need some of this upper angle. Some of this stuff is a really weird angle to clean, but we need it. Okay, this is very awkward to clean. Trying to get a good angle for it. Yes, we got it. Okay, so side armor is going to be a little awkward, but we'll deal with that shortly. Not our priority at this instant. Okay, so the duckwing thing. Bam. Huh. What am I missing here? Huh. I'm missing some stuff on this wing. Probably on this side. Maybe on the bottom. Whatever, let's just jump over and pray for the best. What am I missing? Whatever, let's just fucking drop down. There we go. I'm missing a lot of stuff on the side armor. Come on. I also saw that I was missing some stuff on one of the guns up top. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some stuff here I don't have. Oh, there's stuff I'm missing. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, that's pretty clean. What if I go back here? Oh, I see a bunch of stuff. Okay. We know where to go. I'm so bad at running up these ladders without getting stuck. Okay, we got the side armor. Jump! Okay. How do I clean this? Hello, friend. How's it going? Oh, God, I can't clean this nonsense. It's right there. Oh, we got it. Just barely. Just barely. Hey! Have you, okay, Cinny. You're a Warhammer fan, right? I think you said? I'm doing the Warhammer DLC right now. Bam. Okay, filtration systems. I should use short extension, I guess. Beautiful. Beautiful. Bam. You know what? I should actually probably go back and finish some of this shit. Okay, is that done? Bros? Come on, belt. Come on. You're almost there. There we go. Come on. Where are you, you goddamn dirt? Oh, I see some right here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so that filtration system is done. What am I... Does this whole section count as the filtration system? I don't think so. No, it's this specific little, like, nodule. So there's one. I finished those. This is all flight deck armor. Okay. So let's just do some mass cleaning real fast. And when does it stop being fuselage armor? Oh wait, no, fuselage and flight deck. Those are two separate things. I see. Okay, where am I missing more flight deck? There's some. There's some. Beautiful. Now we have to work on the fuselage. This is a whole separate fuselage armor. Where am I missing the most nonsense? Where? There's some in these cracks. Did I finish the side armor? I think I did. Is this fuselage? That's a different section of fuselage. Where? Where, oh where, has my fuselage gone? There we go. I didn't even see what I cleaned. All right, what am I missing on this emblem? Beautiful. So we're almost a third done, and it's taken us... Uh-oh. It's taken us an hour, and we're not even a third done. This is going to be an over 3-hour level easy. That is crazy. Yeah, this is going to be bigger than the rest of the DLC combined, for sure. Because the rest of the DLC took me under 3 hours, for sure. It was like, probably 2.5 hours for the rest of it. This level alone is probably almost as big as the entire SpongeBob DLC. That is crazy. I like that I can kind of hug this wall and climb it. Do I need to clean the underside of this? Maybe. Who knows? Turbo Laser Destructor. Okay, that's a naming scheme. Better than, what was their fucking, what was the tank's name again? Tim Jarsons or something? The Roar Dorner. What was it called? Rogel Dorn. Better than the Rogel Dorn. There we go. I got there eventually. I had to retrace my steps in my stupid naming schemes to remember what the fuck the tank was called. Bonan the Carbarian. Are these in segments? It is not. This is one unit. He was a laser boy. She said, see you laser boy. Okay. I feel like I don't want to look down the barrel of this laser. But if you're going to look down the barrel of any weapon, Probably better to look down this one, because you will be atomized. Probably a lot less painful than other alternatives. Bam. Okay, climb up. I don't know if I should go back and probably up and down. Beautiful. I fell. Okay, let's clean some of this nonsense. Oh god, it's gonna be annoying. Oh, I don't really need to clean down there super that much, actually. Somehow the crevice, like, this is like the sides of a couch cushion, and somehow there's no crumbs in there. This turbo laser destructor is almost done. Where are you? Filth. There we go. I do need to clean this side, actually. The only thing about this is it does feel a little plastic to me. Something about the texture. Beautiful. Oh, okay. Should I work my way back down to the bottom? We are a third done. We're an hour in. I guess we'll go back to the pain of cleaning the bottom. Is there stuff on the actual underside of these landing feet? I never actually cleaned these off, which would have been nice to do, but whatever. My extension is way too long to clean some of these things on a good angle. Move these fucking goddamn candles. Holy shit. What are you doing? Like, I know you're all being like, you're like weird little heretic, like fucking religious, authoritarian kind of vibe going on. But do we need to go full cult with these goddamn candles while I'm trying to fucking clean? Yeah, I can't put them out. You know, these candles are so strong. Why wouldn't they just make the goddamn plating of this ship in candles? Hello, welcome back, Jay. I wasn't calling you Jay, I was calling you back Jay. They can only be extinguished with redacted, heretical, whatever. God damn it. You goddamn candles, stop making me wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I'm doing it every stream. I just don't have a face cam on, so you can't tell. God, it's gonna feel so nice once we're past the halfway point. Okay, come on, thruster. Come on. No, man, my twerk muscles are the shit. I'm pretty sure I'd actually be very terrible at twerking. I've never done it and looked in the mirror, you know? I've only ever done it. I've probably twerked for less than 15 seconds in my life, and every time was a very brief joke. I need more practice. If I learned how to twerk, though, like if I actually decided this was something I wanted in my life, I could probably get mad jiggle. But I don't feel like that is the path for me. Excuse me. Data recording, Battle of Withheld, Strategic AS Tamare B785. Nice, we're at 40%. Extraction point almost secured. Prepare for retrieval. The redacted heretical flee before the might of brother Zakael. Wait, they are not fleeing, they are parting. Uh-oh, uh-oh. What the hell are they parting in front of? New target observed emerging from the ground. Uh-oh. By the Emperor of redacted heretical. Oh no. What about, what's that other thing called? I forget what it's called. It's kind of pole dancing adjacent, but it's like you're hanging from a, like, basically like a curtain from the ceiling. You know what I'm talking about? I'm blanking on the name. I think Dreamcat did that a little bit, I believe. Aerial dance. Is there another name for it? I feel like there's another name. that I'm blanking on. Come on, stand up a little bit. A little... Okay, whatever. We're down here. Beautiful. Rear landing. Oh, I need to get up there somehow. Oh, God. I feel like there's another word for it, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. There's something in my head. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, that is what I'm talking about. Ribbon riding. I feel like that shit would be fun if you were into it, you know? If you were good at it. I feel like pole dancing would also be fun if you were good at it. But, listen, I'm never gonna do it. That's for fucking sure. Nice. Beautiful. That's done, that's done. The well frame is going to be awkward. Oh, Tech Rock. I actually wanted to ask you, have you played this DLC? There we go. Because I feel like this DLC would be painful for your playstyle. I feel like it would be a fucking nightmare for your playstyle. It's very technical. Particularly the not using this button would be brutal for you. Because it's so technical and there's so many like hidden little events that you can just like miss stuff in, that not being able to illuminate it, I'm like, I don't know how you would do it. It's not? Why? Because you use this? Have you played this DLC though? And just be thorough. I'm curious why it is as disliked as it is, because it feels like a pretty solid DLC to me, actually. But the Steam reviews are like 41% positive. So it's pretty disliked. Huh. I bet you there's stuff in these cracks, maybe? What am I missing? There's a little bit. There's some. There's probably some in the front here. Maybe. Wait. Oh, is the gray part also the... Oh, I thought the red was separate. I didn't realize the gray is also lower vertical stabilizer. Okay, that makes sense. Bam. I'm curious how many more DLCs and gameplay updates will come up for the first Power Wash Simulator, now that the second one's been announced. Excuse me. God damn it. Is this landing gear fundamentally different from this one, or are they completely symmetrical? Something about it feels different to me, and I don't know why. I mean, I know they're mirrored, but, I don't know, it's feeling different to me for some reason. But I think maybe I'm just crazy. I think that's true. I think I am the definition of that word. Let's see. Bam. Beautiful. Okay, those are all the same object. Okay, we'll stick with short. Underneath, awkward. Okay. Yeah, there's lots of stuff I've missed up top. Huh. Oh my god, I've missed so much here. There's one. There's two. Three. Okay. Oh, lots of stuff in the landing feet that I've missed. Four. Beautiful. Okay, am I done with the foot, broadly speaking? All right, nice. I'm glad that the Alice DLC is apparently amazing. Because that's the one that, if anyone could be amazing, that one's the one I would probably be the most excited for. Yikes. Okay, that's all the same object. Yeah, this is going to be very interesting to clean. Okay, I think we're going to go extra long for now. Yikes. Wait. Oh my god, I didn't realize how far forward I was. Wait. What? Hang on a second. I'm not far... Oh, there's 2 sets of scaffolding. I was so confused. I was so confused for a second. I just placed them, like, rotationally symmetrically. Okay, I need to clean the underside of this nonsense. There's one. Come on. There's 2. I'm going to need to climb up there. Okay. Have I cleaned the central underside? Not really. Is that the central engine? Oh, this is though. And the vent is a separate thing. I think I need to switch to short, to be totally honest. Oh, this is also the central engine. Okay. Beautiful. Bam. Need to clean the back sides. There's one. I accidentally cleaned one when I was aiming for the other one. Let's go extra long. Let's back up. Okay. Welcome back. Hello. 50% done. All right, let's go short. And work on the central engine again. Are these pipes separate? They are not. Oh, are you? I've thought about playing that. I mean, I technically did start the very beginning of the original game off stream at one point. And then I was like, fuck this game, the controls are horrible. And then and I was like, I'll play it if they ever remake it. And then the remake was announced like immediately, and then I never played it. But I am afraid of streaming it, because I'm afraid of streaming it because of the mix of Disney and Square Enix, and both of them are very scary copyright forces. Beautiful. Did you buy the, all those, like, remake, like, fucking 1.5 plus 2.5 reminisce 132 days over 75 second rechained echoes or whatever it's called? I bought the complete pack the day it came out, with the exception of Melody of Memories or whatever it's called. I didn't buy that because I was like, listen, the one thing I'll never be able to stream is the fucking Disney rhythm game. There's a 0 chance that that one doesn't get claimed. When I bought them, it was like, it cost me like fucking like $300 or something stupid. It was insane. It was so expensive. And then I never played them. Well, because there were like 3 collections plus, there were like 3 collections plus the rhythm game, right? Where it was like, the first one had like Kingdom Hearts 1 and then like a movie and then a bunch of other things. And then one of them had like Kingdom Hearts 2 and a bunch of other games. Like it was 3 different bundles, right? I'd have to look. I got them on Epic. Because they got them before they... I think they're out on Steam now, but I got them before they were on Steam. You know what? Let's stick with this for a second. You know the other one I got... The other 2 I got that were super fucking expensive at the time were Final Fantasy Origin, Stranger of Paradise, and Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I haven't played either. And I might not do Stranger of Paradise just because they don't allow you to upload the ending of the game. They'll copyright strike you. So it kind of defeats the purpose of streaming it. Are you serious? I have spent hundreds of dollars buying the Yakuza franchise. I spent like $130 just buying Infinite Wealth alone. I don't have the pirate one yet, though. But I'm also so far away from getting to that point. Like, I'm literal years away from hitting that point in this series. So there's no reason for me to buy it yet. Excuse me. My big expensive gaming thing recently has been buying all the Kairosoft games. I don't have them all yet. But I just, every time any of them goes on sale or if they're in a bundle, I buy them whenever I can get them. And there's like 60 games on Steam, and now I have like... How many do I have? Let's see. Where are you, Kairosoft? I have 25 out of 60. So eventually when I get it down to like needing like 15 more or some shit, I'll probably just buy the complete pack because that will give me the final discount. But for now, I'm just, anytime any of them go on sale, I'm buying that. You got Dark Souls 3 and have been playing... I haven't played Dark Souls 3 yet. I do need to go back to Souls games at some point. I do want to finish Dark Souls 1 on stream. I don't have the biggest urge to finish Elden Ring at the moment, to be totally honest. I would rather play Dark Souls 2 and 3. Elden Ring is just a little massive. It's just so big. Come on, where are you? Am I gonna have to jump off and aim underneath again? Oh, I'm falling! Ooh! Honestly, I like the world design of... And the DLC was a pain. I like the world design of Dark Souls more than Elden Ring, honestly. No, I'm not saying Dark Souls world design is better, but I like the more like curated path than the just massive open world. Okay. I do want to return to it at some point. Like, that game is so freaking beautiful. I'm definitely ready to finish Power Wash Simulator. It's a really good game, but it is a pretty massive game, and I am definitely excited to play something else after this. Sekiro, my problem with Sekiro is I suck at it, and I'm not the biggest fan of parry gameplay, which is the one, like, that's the one reason why I haven't gotten 9 Souls yet. I really want to get 9 Souls, but, are all these different vents? They are. Because I love the developer of 9 Souls, and it's supposed to be like, it's the one Metroidvania that people argue is better than Hollow Knight. But I just fucking do not like the parry games, you know? Come on. I also honestly don't love games because they're hard. Like, the reason why I like Dark Souls or Elden Ring is not the difficulty, it's just the freedom and exploration. But I also have too much pride to just, like, you know, not engage. Oh, let's see. Bam. What am I... God damn it. Are these... What am I missing? Oh my god, this is gonna be so hard to not lose track of stuff. Wait, this is just rear armor. These are not their own things. Never mind. I guess I'll just move on. I was expecting a ding on those. Like guns or thrusters or whatever they are. Okay, excuse me. GT full. Hey, we're over halfway. That is good news. Where do I want to aim here? Although Elden Ring did do some things that I thought were way better than the other Souls games. One thing I liked about Elden Ring a lot was that it was less punishing. And I don't mean less difficult, but I mean less punishing in that, like, they had they would have those, like, checkpoint things that if you died, you know, you would spawn by a boss, or if you died in a boss, it would put your runes, like, right outside the boss fight instead of inside the boss fight often. Yeah. I probably wouldn't say Kingsfield is better, but I do love Kingsfield. I do love it. Okay. What should I do right now? Oh, I've already cleaned that. Oh, I see. I haven't finished this side. I would say Kingsfield's a lot less brutal, which is nice. Focus more on the mystery and exploration. I like things that are like, it has challenge, but it's not like, I don't like the things where it's like, okay, fucking boss fight attempt number 40, here we go. Like that level. I'm just like, oh, fuck that shit. Yeah, we're talking about FromSoft right now. Or at least FromSoft style. Easy full. Let's swap to a long one. I really want to play Demon Souls. Weirdly. I tried the original Demon Souls on emulator, and it really was not compatible with the emulator. Data recording, Battle of Withheld, Strategic Ace Tamare, B785. The Astra Militarum are in disarray. Commissar Franz has redacted unconfirmed. Extraction impossible. The redacted heretical prevents our approach. I mean, it's broadly considered, like, dated. I know, it's like it's considered worst, broadly speaking. But there's something about it. The restricted artifact H class will be lost. Sekiro, Hold Brothers. One of the tanks has broken through. Is it the one I cleaned? Did I win this battle because of my cleaning? Sekiro I really struggled with, but I think Sekiro's really good. I just, in my opinion, the real strength of the Souls games is their freedom in character build. How they have huge replay value because you can approach it in so many different ways. And so it's like, you know, some bosses are so easy if you have a sorcerer, but really hard with melee, but then some bosses kind of like invert. Whereas Sekiro was like, okay, listen, we're going deeper with this gameplay style. Get good at it. It just didn't, it didn't have the same appeal of like being kind of like forced down a path. But I thought it was a really strong game. It wasn't as, it was missing some of the stuff that made me prefer some of the other games in the series. I liked stealth. I liked the stealth a lot. But I didn't like the all parry all the time. I fucking sucked at it too. I like that these Souls games, like, as brutal as they are, they give you the ability to, like a JRPG or whatever, they give you the ability to grind, to overcome, and to reduce the challenge. Like, it's like a built-in, difficulty slider is just like grinding a bit. And I think Sekiro was kind of bottlenecked, right? Like they kind of didn't really allow you to out-level the fights, I think. So it kind of forced you to... It forced you to engage with the difficulty a lot more. You love Tenchu, hated... I don't really... I think I owned a Tenchu game. Was it like Tenchu Z or something? But I've never played Tenchu. I love Tenchu, but hated the boss battles. Assassin's Creed and Dishonored were also pretty fantastic. Oh, I love Dishonored. Oh god, which... I don't remember which Tenchu I owned. It was for Xbox 360, I believe. I've only played the first 3 Assassin's Creed games, and by 3 I mean 1, 2, and Brotherhood. I've played a little bit of Revelations, but I never finished it. I found Assassin's Creed 1 overstayed its welcome, in my opinion. But I loved 2 and Brotherhood and Revelations, what I played of it. I thought those games were awesome. Beautiful. And Black Flag. I never played 3 or Black Flag. I don't actually own Black Flag. I think 3 is the last one I own. I have thought about buying all the Assassin's Creed games and streaming them. But I just haven't, you know. Some things are more expensive than my income permits. Yeah, I thought Dishonored was awesome. I do want to stream Dishonored. I also want to do like Deus Ex, Human Revolution, and Mankind Divided. Those games. Yeah, I really like those like immersive sim, kind of like stealthy. I like those a lot. What about the classic fucking oh god, the fucking Metal Gear Solid 3 sniper boss fight. I've never played it. Everyone praises that one. I'm like, I have a feeling I would fucking hate that shit. That's one that everyone's like, this is one of the best boss fights in history. Yeah, you can. You know what? I barely played the first Deus Ex, and I'd never played. What's the second one called? Like Infinite something. I don't remember. I got the first one in a pack with Giant Citizen Kabuto when I was a kid, and I never really played Deus Ex, but I played the fuck out of Giant Citizen Kabuto. That game, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Giant Citizen Kabuto has the most underrated multiplayer ever in gaming, period. That is my opinion. That is my hot take. I think that game had... Because no one talks about that game, and even fewer people talk about that game multiplayer. I would say that game had top two multiplayer of any game I've ever played. In my opinion, I would say in my lifetime, the top 2 multiplayer games ever are going to be Giant Citizen Kabuto. And, well, actually, you know what? Monaco, What's Yours Is Mine is up there. And, but anyways, Giant Citizen Kabuto and modded Unreal Tournament like 2004, 2003, 2004. Those are some of the best multiplayer ever. Holy fuck. The trolling I did in Giant Citizen Kabuto was so fucking goddamn hysterical. Holy shit. Man, I used to have Unreal Tournament 2003. And this shit was insane. Because, like... You just play a you just have the base game. You say multiplayer lobby. The multiplayer lobby is like... It would be called like Vietnam, whatever. You click it, it would auto download all the mods installed without you having to have them. And all of a sudden you're like a sniper in Vietnam or some shit. Like it's just like totally different game mode. Or like you download, you know, it'll be like toy, whatever. And all of a sudden you're like playing Toy Story in fucking Unreal Tournament. It was insane. And it would just auto download for you. Why does Bombing Run sound so familiar? God, I remember, what was it, Two Worlds or Two Worlds 2 or whatever it was. I remember those maps. The fucking Redeemer in Two Worlds. Go. Was Bombing Run a map or what was that? That sounds so familiar. Or was it a game mode? I can't remember what that was. It was a game type. God, I can't remember. Also, another opinion of mine. Oh, I remember that. I feel like shock rifle. It was such a cool weapon. I feel like as much as Doom 2 is my favorite shooter ever, I feel like if you look at the best set of weapons of any shooter, I think first place might have to go to Unreal Tournament. Like, I feel like Redeemer is the best super weapon in any shooter. I feel like Shock Rifle might be one of the best guns of any shooter. Flat Cannon was amazing. Like, those 3 weapons alone. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that would... Like, with the Shock Rifle, you could use the secondary fire to shoot down a hallway and then do the beam shot and explode it to hit people behind cover. Like, that shit was so cool. Yeah, that new Doom looks so fucking stupid, and yet I still need to play Doom 2016 and Eternal. It looks stupid as fuck, but I mean, yeah, there's like a Doom the Dark Ages. It's like kind of fantasy. It's almost like I wonder if this is like they're drawing inspiration from like Heretic Hexen and like Quake or some shit. I haven't looked into it too much, but it looks interesting in a really stupid way. I've honestly kind of avoided them a little bit. I've played a tiny bit of 2016. I definitely want to play Doom 64 on stream before I play them. What did IDDQD do in Heretic? I can't remember. My only issue with what I played was it felt a little bit too arena shootery for me, and a little bit less like traditional level exploration. Oh, did it? What was it? Was it Rise of the Triad that had like dog mode? I feel like Duke Nukem also had something weird. I'm trying to remember. I need to play Duke Nukem on stream at some point. Duke Nukem was pretty good. And listen, it's aged really fucking poorly, but Shadow Warrior, that game was so fun. As long as you can tolerate the blatant racism, that is a fun-ass game. I've actually really never played Rise of the Triad. I think I played like a couple levels, and I was like, this game is really fucking hard. I seem to recall that game was like way fucking harder than Doom. Interesting thing to note, though, is Rise of the Triad has some very interesting connections to Doom. Because I'm not sure... So, back in the early days of Doom, you had, you know, people often talk about like John Carmack and John Romero. But another one of the id Software people was a guy named Tom Hall. Tom Hall is probably most famously known for creating Commander Keen. Tom Hall is also responsible for Rise of the Triad. And he kind of, my understanding is he either left or kind of got pushed out of id Software. During that time, he had a very different vision for the game than they did, than the rest of the company did. I think it was one of those, like, follow the fun kind of disagreements, whereas Tom Hall was kind of a, he was like the writer for id Software, basically. And then at a certain point, Doom very quickly became not about the writing and very quickly became like a follow the fun, like, listen, fuck the story, it's fun. Like, let's just fucking blast shit. So originally, he had, like, this Doom Bible written up and had all this lore. And in this lore, he had, like, these, like, 4 characters or whatever, and they're, like, playing cards when the shit happens, and they were on this certain planet. It wasn't, like, on Mars or Phobos or whatever. It was, like, on this, like, fucking... I don't remember what the planet was called. And I believe Rise of the Triad, I think the playable characters are the names of the characters that were originally in Tom Hall's Doom. So I think the stuff that they basically forced out of Doom... Some of that got put into Rise of the Triad. And then there was another game I used to have called Terminal Velocity, which was kind of like an early, like, fucking, like, Ace Combat kind of, like, you know, dogfighting game, and that was on a planet. I forget what the planet was, but I believe the planet that Terminal Velocity was on was the planet that Doom was originally supposed to be on. So a lot of these ideas that Tom Hall wrote originally for Doom wound up being added to different games. Bam. The only experience I had with Doom before I played it on stream was when some kid tried to impress you with it in school. Doom is my, like, co-op Doom is my favorite thing. Now, the reality is, it's a little bit annoying to set up multiplayer, depending on your router. But modded Doom 2 is my absolute personal favorite experience. I just, I think I'm too much of a Doom fanboy. And it's hard to get people that are interested in playing that. Oh, yeah, yeah. I remember getting, like, shareware shit at, like, fucking, I went camping one time and just buying shareware discs at a thrift store when I was camping. Like, God, I'm trying to remember the games I got. I fucking got Prince of Persia. I got Stone Keep, I think. I'm trying to remember what else I got. God, I got some... What was that? God of Thunder. That game I did part of it on stream. I got from... No, I didn't get God of Thunder. Never mind. That's a lie. I got God of Thunder later when it was abandonware. Okay, no, I did not have God of Thunder from that. God, I got some game that was like very early 3D. It was like Vector Bike or Electro Bike or some shit. I forget what it was called. And it was like goddamn like 17 floppy disks. And it took forever to install. And you get to like disc 11 and they're like, error, please insert disc 1 again. Start from the beginning. You'd have to do it like fucking 20 times to install this goddamn game. I forget what it was called. I remember liking it. But it was like, I think it was like wireframe 3D. You love playing Net Doom 2 single player respawning enemies? Yeah, I mean, the way I play Doom now, it's actually probably really cringy for a lot of Doom fans or whatever when they watch me play. But I always play an online single player, basically, because I like it where it's like, if you die, you just respawn at the beginning of the level. You can keep doing your progress. You acknowledge that you died, but you don't have to like load the game. So you're not save scumming. You're trying not to die, but maybe you do die, whatever. So you kind of can't lose, but you do acknowledge that if you die, it's like, well, there we go. I failed, but whatever. But you just keep going forward. That's kind of how I play the GZ Doom game, or the Doom games. And I imagine that is very cringy for the more hardcore players. But, hey, it cuts out the save scumming. It's not a big deal if I die. It's just like, well, I lost, but we're still going. Yeah, I mean, I don't either. It's just, you know, certain things in gaming take a different tone the moment you stream it, right? Like, there's lots of things I enjoy in gaming that probably detract from it for the streaming audience. I mean, like let's be real. Grinding in Dark Souls... I like grinding in Dark Souls. I like grinding in JRPGs. That's going to detract from the streaming audience. If it's a game with consequences, you think save scumming is a bit stupid? I don't think it's stupid. I think it's just a different... I think it depends on what you're trying to get out of the game, right? Like, if you're save scumming XCOM or Fire Emblem, it becomes a different game. That doesn't mean it's... That doesn't mean it's bad. It's just a different experience. You're losing something in the experience, but you're also... But if it's a more enjoyable experience for you, then fuck it. Like, I could see why people wouldn't, and I could see why the intended experience is not to. Well, that's interesting. You just personally don't when, for example, you play Baldur's Gate 3, because one of your characters' skill to reflect its success is... Yeah. Yeah. Like, I get why people would rather have the, like, kind of authentic permadeath experience, but I also get why people would not want to be like, oh, my romance guy just permadeath, now that's over, and now I'm gonna play the game without this person I built in my party. Like, I don't find this fun. Like, I see the validity of both experiences. Wait, can I get crushed? Let's see what happens. Wait, did it push me down or did I just slide off? What if I stand here? Okay, it just shoves me. Oh! I got crushed. I died. Okay. Power washing is a dangerous job. The most evil end. Whoa! Holy fucking Tony Hawk! Holy shit! Jump! Okay, that is sick. Oh god, can you like play this game like it's goddamn, what is it, Counter-Strike Surf? Like fucking surfing on these edges. Oh god. You and I are the opposite. I find it so hard to do evil things in games. Like, I don't know why, but I like, it hurts me to play Mass Effect and be Renegade and just be like an asshole. It's physically, I find it so hard to commit to. Go. Were you? I was like super good guy. I never finished the only thing I missed was I finished Mass Effect 3 before all the DLC came out. The only DLC I played was that, like, was it called like From the Ashes or whatever, the one that came with the game on release. I was, man, here's my problem, though. I got so fully bought into the Mass Effect 3 indoctrination theory that when that, like, ending DLC came out to, like, fix the ending, it ruined the game for me. Because it denied the indoctrination theory, kind of, and I was so bought into it. I was, like, fully indoctrination theory radicalized. Like, that saved the game for me. So then once they quelled that, I was like, this game is ruined for me. I always remember there being one thing in Mass Effect where it was like the summary of what it said was like tonally so different from what Shepard actually said. Like, I think it was, you know, I can't remember what it was, but it was something where it's like the summary is going to be like, I don't think we should go about it that way. And then he's like, that's pretty fucking arrogant. You're like, whoa, Jesus, Shepard. Chill out. Have you ever played Fable? I imagine you're full evil in Fable. Ah! I think I did both in Fable. And I feel like I might have done both in one playthrough in Fable. Because I think you were able to go fully in one direction and then veer back so you could open all the doors. I think. I could be wrong. I fell. Hey, 76%. Jump, jump, jump. Whoa! Okay. A Lay's cannon. A Lay's potato cannon. I also think I might have... Oh, wait. Never mind. Never mind. I was about to say something dumb. Beautiful. Attack wing done. Come on. What am I missing here? Hello? There we go. Beautiful. This cannon is a little awkward to clean. What am I missing? Excuse me. You know what? There we go, got it. Holy shit, the underside is dirty. Fallout? I bet you the original Fallouts are absurd. Because those games, the old Fallouts were like, they did not give a fuck. What were you like, Kaiser's Legion? I think I was with, God, what was, oh, God. Oh, I can't remember. I can't remember now, actually. Bam. Ooh, some stuff in here. You did independent, but the people you were with were the white gloves and the cons. I don't remember who those are. Was there like a robot that was like Mr. something? There we go. Oh, well, I can't remember. Bam. I need to play Dread Delusion ASAP. I really do. So it'd be nice to play a Elder Scrolls-like game, but have it not be like a 1,000-hour game, you know? Dread Delusion, it's made by DreadX. Well, it's made by Lovely Hell... I forget what they're called. It's kind of like Elder Scrolls Morrowind, but it's super fucking weird. It's like a shattered world. It's like Lovecraftian and bizarre, and it's new, and it's very retro graphics. It's only like 20 hours long, I think. And it's very, very, very odd looking. I played one of their games. I think it was called like Shatter or something, and I really liked it. Very weird, like cosmic horror. Yeah, I do own Dread Delusion. Unauthorized comm data recording. Battle of Withheld Strategic AS Tamare B785. This is Private Bulk of the Penal Legions reporting for duty. Oh, you again. More like the penile legions. I see. The situation requires someone with scant regard for self-preservation. I have commandeered Commander Franz's Rogaldorn tank, and I intend to deliver it straight into that sniveling, redacted heretical. Rogaldorn. Impact in 5 seconds. Mark my final words. Dude, I already power washed it. You're seriously going to blow up the tank that I spent 15 minutes of my time power washing? Or 45 minutes, or however long it was? Redacted, irrelevant. How would you like your last words to be? Redacted, irrelevant? The penile legions. More like the penile lesions. Ugh. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, these missiles. These goddamn missiles. Okay, let's get a better angle. Oh. Oh, I'm falling. Oh, I really fell. Now I'm hearing spooky sounds. Okay, you know what? Get your booty over here. Which way am I facing? I don't fucking know. Oops, wrong button. Here we go. Hell yes. Oh, the underside is its own thing. What am I missing on these? Okay, let's go. Short guy. There's one. Heavy bolter. Where? Is it up top? Is it up top? Where are you? Where? Oh, I see it. Hell yes. Excuse me. Ooh, these... oh god, the mounts are their own things. Oh god, my placement is a little awkward, actually. Damn. Is there stuff... oh, in the well, too? Oh, I see you. Oh, terrible jump. Nice, nice. Ooh, we got one. Okay, come to me. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Good enough. Is it good enough? Who knows? Oh, there's one. Oh, I need to get the underside. What about this? Okay, those are done. There we go. There we go. Okay. Is this wing, like, basically done? In that case... let's make our way over, making our way downtown. You know what? Let's pop it back for a second. We're actually getting there on this gargantuan ship. This is gonna be very awkward to clean right over here. Let's just do this for a second. Okay, back to extra long. Weird jump sound, I just noticed. Wait, did I get that main well light on the other side? I might have not. Wait, where is it? Our main wing light. I did. Going excellent. How are you doing? Bam. Nice. This is gonna be your first time playing Balatro? Or Balatro, or however you pronounce it. I don't know if I got these lights on the other side too. Huh. What am I... Wait. Oh, these lights aren't their own thing? Oh, nice. I hope you enjoy it. I've only heard good things. That game was sure, like, came out of nowhere and fucking did so well. Like, is there any crazier gaming success in the past 2 years than that game? That, like, came out of nowhere? That Expedition 33 game seems to have kind of come out of nowhere and people love it. I mean, obviously, Oblivion. Yeah, I was going to say that. Yeah. But I mean, that also has a... It's a different kind of out of nowhere. Because that one has like a built-in audience. Like, that game was going to sell no matter what, even if it was shit. What is Nubbies? Yikes. Quite possibly the dumbest thing you've ever spent 12 hours playing in a single session? Oh god, I need to look it up. Oh yeah, Tech, I looked up the NES game you mentioned the other day, yesterday, or whenever you mentioned it, 2 days ago, whenever it was. Oh, I think I might have seen that game. I know there's that game called, what was it called? Peglin? That's like a Peggle roguelike. Oh, we got another thing. Beautiful. Well, Cake is into Peggle, so that doesn't help your case. The other way you describe Nubbies is management simulator. The only goal is number go up. That sounds like my type of game. That is why I am so into Kairosoft right now. It is... I feel like Kairosoft are the ultimate cozy games. Like, I think the Kairosoft games are quite possibly the best mobile games ever made, and some of the best cozy games ever made. Like, I just fucking love them so much. I feel like they're really underrated for what they are, because I think they get a little bit tarnished by that mobile connection, maybe. Is that the billiards, or is that one of the billiards roguelites, or is that something else? I feel like I have a weird relationship with roguelikes slash roguelites. Oh, it's another Peggle one. Oh, okay, okay. I've seen that one. I just can't remember what it is. Like, okay, and I'm using the word roguelike and roguelite interchangeably, so anyone who is watching on YouTube, stop having a heart attack. It's okay. Dark Souls and Resident Evil. Yeah, that's because you have issues, my friends. I don't know. I have a very mixed relationship with roguelike slash roguelites. I sometimes get in the vibe for them, but well, it is funny because it's like, for most people, cozy games are like what they want to escape to. You know what I mean? It's like, so it's funny for like, my escape is starving and running out of bullets and having zombies trying to kill me. That's where I feel the most at peace. What am I missing? Bam. Here we go. Something dinged. Broadly speaking, my cozy games are probably Metroidvanias. Like fucking After Image, things like that. Beautiful. Wait, what did I just see? I saw a side something that was not done, and I can't find that anymore, but it seemed like it was down low. What? Oh, maybe it was up ahead. Maybe it was down there. The most bloody horror ever, yeah. I mean, it's also like, you know Elden Ring so well, you know it like the back of your hand, and so games that might not normally be like a cozy game on a first experience can then become one when you know it so well. Like, I asked my sister what her biggest cozy games are, and she was like Dragon Age Origins, you know, things like that. But it's just because she knows it like the back of her hand. Beautiful. That was a terrible jump. Dark Souls especially, you can start up a character and play through it in... Oh, yeah? I still need to play Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 is like one of the only ones in this series I know pretty literally nothing about, because I've made sure not to spoil anything for myself on that one. I mean, I've seen like the first boss. The first half of Dark Souls 1 is one of my favorite, like, probably top 5 video games ever. Fuck, marry, kill. Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. Let me guess. Fuck Dark Souls 1, marry, kill Dark Souls 2, marry Dark Souls 3. No? Kill Dark Souls 1, fuck Dark Souls 2. How could you not fuck Dark Souls 1? That is the Gaping Dragon. The most fuckable of all NPCs in gaming history. You know what? I've played a little bit of Dark Souls 2. Not enough, but I played a bit of it, and I really enjoyed it. Okay, main wing. What am I missing? Oh. I don't know. I love the world, like the world design of Dark Souls 1 so much. Like just how it's connected. Dark Souls 2 messages you at 1 a.m. while you sleep next to Dark Souls 3 for a quick hookup, and you're like, fuck it, need my fix. Dark Souls 3 is a better lever, but Dark Souls 1 will let you do anal, so it evens out. Is that what you're saying? This is the, you need to write some, game reviews. Like, instead of being like, you know, IGN style, like, you know, excellent expansion on it, pros, great boss fights against humanoid, cons, lack of variation amongst boss types, blah, 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 7 out of 10. You're just like, Dark Souls 2, it's like a side chick, would smash. Bam. There we go. There we go. What am I missing on here? I'm pretty sure that Abysmal Cosmos once did a Dark Souls series boss fight smasher pass for every boss in the game. That was one stream that they did that I was like, God, I wish I could join you for this stream right now. I would jump into that voice call right now. As long as Gaping Dragon is S tier, that's all that matters. Full. Ha! It's literally called the Gaping Dragon. How can it not be S tier? It might be easy, but it's easy for a reason, okay? You simultaneously got Gaping Fetish, you got Vor Fetish, you got Unbirthing Fetish all in one. It's like so many levels of degeneracy stacked in one boss. It's insane. It's like whoever invented that boss must have the most insane DeviantArt page ever. Oh, God. Their Tumblr probably goes fucking hard. I'm pretty sure when I did, when I was talking about to them during their Smash or Pass, my rule was just, smash on everything. I mean, Manus is also obviously good, because they got that kind of, like, tall, dark, and handsome, like, mysterious vibes, you know? Like, they're like that, they're like that edgy kid in drama class that everyone swooned over, you know? True. So what you're telling me is that, Manus and the Gaping Dragon need to release some content, is what you're saying. They were made for each other. And Manos in the hands of fate. You know what's disappointing? That I beat Manus on my first try, and the Capra Demon took me probably over 10 tries. And the Centipede Demon took me, like, probably like 5 tries. I had considerably more trouble with the Centipede Demon than I did with Manus. I had considerably more trouble with Calamite than I did with Manus. But that's also why I can't play the game a second time. Because if I play it a second time, I'll die to Manus, and then I'll feel all bad about myself. Oh my god. I had big issues with Capra. I had big issues with Calamite. And I had mediocre issues with Centipede Demon. And then besides that, everything would have been killed on... well, yeah, I did. I had issues with Bed of Chaos. I don't really count Bed of Chaos. Bed of Chaos is just a different thing. I don't know. It doesn't really feel like a boss fight to me. It just feels like some gauntlet. Like, Bed of Chaos, it feels like you're playing Fall Guys instead of Dark Souls, you know? I do not even... Yeah, I don't even think of it as a boss fight. Plus, it has, like, permanent progression. Minecraft oof. Like, it's not like when you die, it's not like you restart the fight. Right? Like, don't the things stay dead from what you killed the previous round? I think. Am I wrong about that? I can't remember. It's been a while. Oh, shit. Oh, whatever. Let's just go down. Best strat for Bed of Chaos is literally just leave the game so you don't have to... Oh, God. I thought you were going to say the best strat is uninstall the game so you don't have to fight it. Bam. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I struggled on that took more than 3 attempts. I feel like probably... God, is there any boss that I... You know what boss I struggled on? I think I beat it first try. Maybe. But it was painful. It was Nito. And Nito was one of my least favorite bosses in that game. I did not like Nito. Although Elden Ring DLC final boss was real painful before he got patched. Did you ever see the Coke Carnage clip about Souls-like game boss fights? He was like, the way every Souls-like game works is that at the beginning you basically roll the dice and there will be a list of 3 bosses. Or there'll be like a list of 6 bosses. 3 of them are the bosses that no one has trouble on, that you struggle on for hours. And then the other 3 are the list of bosses that everyone else struggles on and you beat first try. Like, it's like, everyone's experience with those games are like... You'll have a few that you're like, that boss is not nearly as hard as everyone says. And then you'll have other ones that are like, this one's way worse than everyone says. You know what boss I sucked on was, oh, what was it fucking called? Oh, there was one boss in, Hollow Knight that I struggled on. It wasn't the Dung Defender. Was it the Watcher Knights? What was it called? I don't remember. I hate this angle. It is so awkward to clean this. Huh. Bear. Oh, I can clean up here without, oh, I see, I see. We're all good. Oh, there's a lot to clean here. Were you asking me for the Hollow Knight boss that I struggled with, Tech? Is that what you were saying? I can't remember, but I remember where it was. It was... I think it was in the City of Tears Tower, I believe, before you get a, before you break one of the seals, I believe. Can't remember. I don't know. It's in my playthrough on YouTube. But there was one of them that I really struggled with. I had to wind up going and buying like fragile strength and whatever, like some of those charms. I had to go and equip all of those charms to beat it. What am I missing here? Holy shit. Where are you? Oh, is this part of it? Oh, that's what I'm missing. Wait, this feels... Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I fell for this. Oh, I saw this earlier. No, no, not Soul Master. No. Is it Watcher Knight one? I can't remember. Whatever. Was there some guy with the shield? You know what's weird though? You know what my favorite boss was in Hollow Knight? Which I think this is like a really fucking weird choice. The dream version of the first boss or whatever, the dream version or whatever of the False Knight. I love that boss so much. Fall. Yeah, I think the Watcher Knights were the one I struggled with in that game. Is that the... I can't remember if that's what it was. We're at 98%. I don't know. Whatever I'm thinking of was definitely a boss. You know what I liked was the Lost Kin. I like that one too. And everyone likes the Mantis Lords, or the whatever they're called. Not Mantis Lords. What is it? Oh, whatever. The three Mantises. Fucking Hollow Knight is so good. I am so excited for Silk Song. I am so goddamn excited for Silk Song. How do I get up there? I couldn't remember because I know that in the like Queen's, what is it called? The Queen's Garden or whatever. There was like another Mantis boss. I couldn't, oh, that was like the Trader or whatever. Never mind. Me? I don't even have a Switch 1. No, I'm not. If anything, I'll just try to upgrade my computer at some point. I would like to get VR. Yikes. How the fuck do I get up here? Wait. Oh, there is stuff up there. Can I put the step stool up here? How do I... Wait. Can I do something? No, there's no way. If only. There's games I would like on the Switch, but you know. Is there a ladder? Oh, god damn it. Oh, I got killed again. Okay, this is pretty cool, actually. That's pretty cool. Like, yeah, there's a few Switch games I'd like to play. I want Animal Crossing. Just because I have normie friends that play Animal Crossing, and I don't play any games with them, so it'd be nice to have some game to play with my normie friends. And, what's that game called? Like, Astral Chain or something? I want to play that. I want to play Xenoblade. Fucking Super Mario Odyssey. But I don't really have enough stable money to super actually consider it. So it's not even on my radar. I'd just rather get more shit for Steam. There we go. Oh. Missing some stuff in here. Oh, yikes. There's a lot of shit there. 99%. What do we need to... It's going to be longer than 3 hours, probably. But, hey, we did pretty well. So close, yet so far. Where are we? Where? Come on, I want to get to the last 3 things already. Nice. What am I missing? Oh, we're almost there. Upper vertical stabilizers. Turbo laser destructor armor. Side hatch emblems. Okay. Here we go. Where are these side hatches? Oh, are they down below? There we go. There we go. Oh, I saw something. What was it? Fuck, what did I see? There was something here. So with the upper stabilizers... Side... Oh, that's what I saw. Where is it? Oh, the one on the other side. There was something on this side, though. Okay, I'm missing this. There we go. Okay. Where's the upper stabilizers? Ah! Okay, that's the vertical stabilizer. Here we go. Air brakes, attack wing mounts, upper vertical stabilizer rudder. Okay, final three things. Hell yes, air brakes and attack wing mounts. Okay. Oh, there's the air brake. Come on. We're like race to beat the clock for 3 hours. And attack wing mount. That's gonna be here. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, please go up. Please go up. Oh my god. Can I clean this in a minute? Oh, shit. "30 seconds! We did it. We beat it in under 3 hours. Hell yes. Just barely. That was a massive fucking level. Okay. Oh, Sydney, you're back. Chant of the Exalted Crusader complete. Postmortem. Full access has been restored to the Thunderhawk gunship. Arch Magos, named declassification level X563, has confirmed the viability of the restricted artifact H002.012 and is to be transported to the Forged Temple of Olympus Mons for further analysis. Strategic ASTMR B785 has been overrun with redacted heretical. The withdrawal of recoverable units is complete, and the planet is scheduled for imminent protocol classified Y234289. Intel, owing to risks of redacted heretical upon your remaining biologica, you will undergo Prometheum protocol blah 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 blah. Addendum. Know, however, Engine Seer, that your role in the operation was of critical importance indeed. Administratum calculations estimate that your sanctification prowess increased the probability of success by as much as 0.007%. Praise the Omnissiah. And we are done the Warhammer 40k DLC. If you enjoyed, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'll be back next time with some more DLCs. Take care, guys. Mwah. Okay, we did it. We're done. Thank you for hanging out. I'm going to take off for now, and later tonight, I'll be back, probably with Back to the Future. I've never watched those movies, so I'm getting that one out of the way just because I have no attachment to it. All right. Thanks for chatting.